Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of Magi, chapter 347, The Feeling of Nothingness. Okay, and I stand corrected. In the last chapter or video, I mentioned that, oh, we've never seen Fur before. I went to go add the picture to my collection, and there was Fur. So, I just didn't remember it all. But hey, that's me, isn't it? Okay, Sinbad versus Alibaba. Neither will give up on their desires, so this is a clash between souls. He just looks like a freaking sea dragon with wings. Or maybe that's not supposed to be wings. I don't know. It's a bad angle. Okay. Well, that must just be a tail, so what I thought was wings. Okay. Okay, Arba's just watching them as the whole place just gets destroyed. What a pointless battle. What's Alibaba thinking? If Sinbad wins, the world will return to the Ryuk. But if Alibaba wins, Solomon's world will just keep going, right? A little flashback panel and a little flashback. Be more excited, Arba, because it'll be neither of those futures. That's how I feel. She has kind of a shocked expression. It's impossible. You can't win. Oh. Alibaba did kind of a cool thing there. Or he what? Or no, wait. Maybe that... No, that's probably Sinbad's attack then. He negated Alibaba's like firewall. Even if it's destiny, I don't want to return to the Ryuk just because some awful gods decided it would be that way. You're just like Aladdin. I've always had a feeling, but I've never been able to make you understand me. Another flashback panel. I can't see destiny any longer. Everything got messy after Alibaba came back. Is it so easy to get other countries on my side? So why just him? Why can't we understand? Why can't we? That was Sinbad saying that like that. No, that was Alibaba. I didn't see the little arrow thing. Aren't you running away from being understood? What do you mean? We tried to talk to you so many times, and yet you never said anything. Itchy head. Wasn't it you who didn't want to be understood, Sinbad? Yeah, this is definitely... There's some clear pictures of what he looks like in this form. It's like a sea serpent. Let me talk. This battle is meant to free us from being under Destiny's rules. Just as Ilad was above us, there are also gods above it as well. Excuse me. I just got done eating. A battle to free us from Destiny's rules. Our futures can be changed on a whim to suit their fancy. Yugo brought down Ilah with his magic, but an even greater or bigger power is necessary to bring down this entire system. So Sinbad's trying to do that? You can't understand what it's like to feel that destiny being held by someone. That's a good point, or that's a good thing. However, not understanding this eternally would get to you, right? Don't you see the tragedy in Almatoran? The tragedy of Almatoran. At some point, all the magicians in Almatoran ended up understanding all about destiny. So the idea they had that they'd been living out their lives through their own free will was shot down in an instant. What? Oh, it must have been that final moment during the flashbacks and stuff. I think. Fighting, giving it their all, trying to protect their families, it was all in vain. There is always that sensation that life is under someone's control. Truthfully, it's like being a puppet of God that is destiny. Once they understood that, a feeling of nothingness befell them. No human being can stand something like that. And don't you see what the results of that was? Yes, it's unbearable, the existence of this destiny. The mages rejected this destiny, or this destiny's existence, but that caused a war that ended up destroying the world. Even God was crushed under that feeling of nothingness. It made Hugo break down. With no way to change it, he simply kept on managing the world. I don't want to hesitate to. I only vaguely remember any of that. Been a while. Destiny's structure is what brings this crushing feeling of nothingness forth. And that's wrong. All I want is to fix that. So in all, my destiny is to destroy this destiny. You probably still don't understand. No, I understand. To sum it up, you want to fight in order to protect everyone, right? Not just for the people of today or the ones of the next few decades, but for all of history instead. And there is no other way to get around this feeling of nothingness but to defeat the ones who are in control of destiny itself. That's it, correct? Yes. This is your battle to change it all, and also to protect everyone from the nothingness. I'm really getting a feeling of saying nothingness so many times reminds me of the... Oh crap, I was thinking about it and then bam, it's gone. The never-ending story. The nothingness. And then it just... and everyone's gone. You fight for a noble cause, and yet no one understands you. But I did. Sinbad, nothing has changed since that time you helped us in Balbad. But I'm sick of it. Sick of everything having to be for a noble cause. What are you saying? If this is a fight for the sake of everyone, shouldn't you be able to do anything, or shouldn't you be able to do anything for it? If I also have a noble cause, can I just ignore it? I know all about your good qualities, Sinbad, the adventurer that was seeking innovation. But being a king that wants to protect everybody is also part of you. Which one are you fighting for, then? Ooh, innovation versus world protection. For that cause, for what you want to protect, but aren't you forgetting me? We'd do anything for the sake of protecting. Another flashback. That is, we end up loving the things we build too much. From a father trying to protect his family, to a mother who protects a great empire. It's natural to want to protect what you've built. It's ironic, but wars even brew over that. We humans are like that. So Sinbad's starting to be inflicted by his own words. Or not inflicted, affected. Bah. You come up with a dream and make it come true. To protect it, we'll go as far as to grab weapons. And we will do anything for it. Do you understand what you're doing now? Why didn't he already know that? What's going on? Understood. I'm confused now. You're saying I threw away that noble cause once I entered the palace. because in reality, I can't let go of my past loved ones, just like any other human being. Right, so I want us to rethink this more calmly this time. What do you want me to do, then? Is Solomon's world really good enough for you? Someday, someone else will understand this destiny, and the feeling of nothingness is going to crush them. They will kill those who kill those they consider friends. And there's the Arba versus, I forget her name, it's Aladdin's mother. It was Sheba, I think. Are you really okay with ignorance that possibility? Or ignoring that possibility? And Arba's just kind of like, she's remembering that, so it's something that she knows. Yes, that's right. I was living the present to the fullest. It is more important than thinking of a very distant future. Was this all pointless? Oh, Arba and Sinbad are both thinking that. But that would have been my answer before I heard you out. They're both shocked by that. But I'm amazing. I already died once and got revived. So I'm different from both you and Aladdin. And I came up with another strategy. During what will Alibaba's bright plan turn out to be on in the next chapter. I guess that's the end of it. Yep. Alrighty. Well, that took me longer than I thought, but I did have a few thoughts here. Anyway, overall, I'll give it a 4 because we actually found out what Sinbad's whole scheme is that he wants to crush the destiny that is being decided by the higher up gods. So, unless I misunderstood that, correct me in the comments. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Geeslings, roll out.